let's stand up. Hey, Mimi. So I don't know if any of you saw on Ynet today, there was a story about a husband and wife who were finally identified. Their names were released. Their home was set on fire in Be'eri. So that was Michal's first case. She's not mentioned in the article, but that was her case. So she's starting to have a list of names of people that she's helped identify. All right, so inhale on up. And stretch, reach your right arm up and left heel off the floor. Inhale and exhale, come to center. Inhale, stretch your left arm up. Right heel off the floor. And come to center. And turn to the left and look over your left shoulder and stretch. Don't forget to breathe. Then inhale, come back to center and turn to the right and stretch. Look over your right shoulder if you're able. Don't forget to breathe. And come to center. Inhale, extend. And exhale, bring your arms down. Shoulder circles. Pick a direction. Nice big shoulder circles. Loosen up all that tension that we carry in our neck and between our shoulder blades, and the other direction, whichever direction you were doing. Let's do a little bit of woo. Just siren, however, whatever pitches come out for you. Okay, and we're going to here we go. Yeah, and really, this is a big space. We got lots of noise, so really listen for each other. Barb, how bad is the blowing noise on the Zoom? Do you hear it at all? Okay, nothing I can do about it, unfortunately. Here we go. Move the sound more forward. And really listen to each other. Not too. Oh, here you go. Better. More air. Use twice as much air and blow it. Really send that air out. Here we go. Make sure your knees are unlocked. And we're doing lip trills. Put a hand in front of your face so we don't spread spray. Good breath. And up. And up. And up. And up. And up. And up. Let's open to feel. And see how much you can fill the space. Here we go. And more air. Here we go. Much better. And up. Remember we talked about this bit here, right? That it's got to move. So get it out of the way. Yeah, if you open before you start, then you don't have to stretch at the top. Here we go. And close and up. go.
Yum, 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 yum.
Yeah. Open up to yeah. It sounds like yum. Yum, 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 yum. Here we go. Or it's almost if you're going meow, 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 but without the ow. Yum, 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 yum. Here we go.
Yum, 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 yum.
And up.
Yum, 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 yum.
And up.
Yum, 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 yum.
More air.
Yum,
Yum, yum, yum, yum, yum. Here we go.
yum, 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 yum.
And up.
Yum, 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 yum.
Okay, Alti. Yum, 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 yum. Never mind. Brain is somewhere. Never mind. Never mind. The brain. It's there was something. For me, it's really hot. If you're do. Here we go. Going up. Do 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 do. Do re mi fa sol la ti la ti la. Close. Okay, so we're gonna do from do to each note and back. So do, re, do, mi, do, fa. Okay. Does this need to be higher? Okay. Okay. Here we go. Do, re, do, mi, do, fa, do. Okay, listen more to each other. Here we go. A little bit faster. Wow. Do, re, do, mi, do, fa, fa, do, fa, better. Speeding it up. Open to the vowels. If you go da, re, do, mi, we're already flat. Yeah, and the ahs are tend to be the worst. Okay, so don't think of it as station, 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 but like you're stretching up and coming back, and keep a memory of where you start. Here we go. Ready? A little bit faster. One. Do, re, do, mi, do, fa, do, sol, do, la, do, ti, Okay, so consonants are taking too much time, not opening up to the vowels fast enough. Here, hi, lady. Do, re, do, do, re, do, do, re, do, do, re, do, mi. Open up quickly. Here we go. Ready? Same speed. 1, 2. Do, re, do, mi, do, fa, do, sol, do, la, do, ti, ti, la. Let's do down, please. Just do, ti, la, do, 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 and then we'll do the same thing. Do, ti, do, la. Okay, but first we're just going to go down. Do, Yeah, it's harder going down. Here we go. Closer, closer, faster. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, so I didn't have it on my list, but I want to do some work on one day. Lainey, you're the other side of Jan. Yeah, Jan, well, actually, you know what? Yeah, you know what, you could just come in here, because I wasn't sure if Tatiana was coming or wasn't coming.
Hello. It sounded good. I just was looking.
Oh, okay.
Stop.
We're not, we just got started. So do you have, if you don't have one day with you, I have additional copies. No, I'm feeling very far away right now. That's better. So we worked on the chorus one day. One day. One voice is different from one day. There we go. So we're going to look at a couple of places on one day. I'd like us to start. Not me. So many messages. Got a message this morning from this guy who said, I sent roses and I didn't get them. Why didn't I get them? It's like, this is not a florist. Are you sure this is the phone number? I looked it up on the website. I said, yeah, I'm very sure. It's out on the table.
I had a radio station.
Oh, did
Calling
you?
me at 3 o'clock in the morning requesting music.
Oh my
I like
God.
this.
No,
Yeah.
our
Why do you
phone
answer-
number was one digit off of the bus station.
You know what, my.
Why do you answer the phone at 3 o'clock in the morning?
Oh, no. Yeah, no, that's what, the radio station, and I got several calls like that.
Okay.
And
Oh
I
my
just
gosh.
switch numbers or something, and at 3 o'clock in the morning, they're asking for Led Zeppelin.
Okay.
Led Zeppelin is not here.
Okay.
Led Zeppelin is asleep at 3 o'clock in the morning, and so am I, so you should too.
Oh, sorry, you missed the bus.
Yeah, just wait for an hour. I'll play it for you.
Okay, so we're gonna look at page 1, measure 13. Okay, and so you can see this is, everybody is singing here. So this is sort of, there's sort of verses. So we're gonna look at 2 of the verses today. Okay, so let's speak the text in rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Sometimes I lay under the moon too. And thank God I'm breathing. 1, 2. Then I pray, don't take me soon, 'cause I am here for a reason. Sometimes yeah, so there's no time, there's not a big break there. So I'm thinking that we will, I'm not conducting this, reason will probably be short. Reason, sometimes, I'm guessing. But that's what we're gonna do. Be careful about ending consonants. Don't take up a lot of space with them because we don't, stylistically, it's a pop song. So it's, you know, under the moon and thank God I'm breathing, you know, you're not gonna hear that. So we're gonna get rid of those ending syllables as much as we can. So one more time, a little faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Sometimes I lay under the moon. Off. And thank God I'm breathing. 1. Then I pray, don't take me. Yeah, that's that. Don't, it's sooner than you think. Then I pray. 1, 2. Then I pray, oh, don't take me soon, 'cause I am here for a reason. Yeah, make sure it's, 'cause I am here for a, right? Okay. Let's try it with the pitches. Slowing you down just a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2. Sometimes I lay under the moon, and then God appears. 1, 2, and then I pray, don't take me soon, 'cause I'm here for a reason. Sometimes in my tears I cry. Remember we worked on this part, right? Okay, I'm not worried about that. We'll review it in a little bit, but we just want to get those different, the verses. Okay, so this is 124. 2, 3, 4, 1. Sometimes I'm late. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Sometimes I'm late until the moon off and thank God I'm breathing. 1, 2. Then I pray, don't take me soon, 'cause I am here for a reason. Sometimes in my tears I cry. Okay, so that's the first verse. Now I noticed, because I didn't see it, and I wrote Kim and I said, where the heck does the repeat go? Because it's very long first ending and second ending. So notice in measure 21, make sure you have it marked that there's a repeat sign there. Okay, so now let's go to page 4, which you see the last measure on the top system says 1. Right, and now there's 4 lines, and the 2 doesn't come till the bottom of page 5. Okay, yeah. So we're going to bounce that. So if you look at how it starts, it's not about, right? Looks very similar to the beginning, right? So I labeled this kind of as an A prime because it's not the same length, and it takes that idea and repeats it multiple times, even though it's not the most interesting idea. So let's say the text in rhythm a little bit under tempo. 1, 2, at measure 45. Measure 45. Yeah, that's the first ending, right? We finish our chorus though. Right, and then we have that verse. So let's speak it, no singing for a minute. 1 and 2. It's not about win or lose, 'cause we all lose when they feed on the souls of the innocent. Blood-drenched pavement, keep on moving through the water, stay raging. Yeah, it's water moving though. I said through, and I think some of you said through as well. So that metaphor, and 51, keep on moving though, right?
Moving through.
Yeah, but moving though. I probably need a comma there somewhere. I have no idea. Maybe could you close the doors? I have no idea what Kim is going to do here with where we're going to take breaths and where we're going to break this up a little bit. I think probably in 49, souls of the innocent, make that an 8th note with an 8th rest so we can get the T in there. Because you have the semicolon, and then blood-drenched pavement, keep on moving though the waters stay raging. So notice that is right. So where the first verse we had 1. I thank God I'm breathing. Right, we had that 1 measure, and now he's taking that measure and turning it into 4 measures, which is why this part is so much longer than that one. Okay, and in measure 53, and in this maze, just speaking, and notice we're not unison here, right? We're going into 2 parts. So 1, and in this maze, you can lose your way. Are they wrong? Your way. It might drive you crazy, but don't let it face you, no way. No way. And now we go back to page 2, but we're not going back there yet. Okay, so let's get rid of final R's. Your way, not your way. And this may. You can lose your way, yeah, your. You can lose your way, I'm doing it wrong. You can lose your way, make sure it's not your way, right? Okay, back to 45, let's put it together, speaking in rhythm. 2, 3, 4, 1. It's not about win or lose, cause we are, yeah, about win or lose. Z, again, z is gonna be on the downbeat, so you can do z, cause we, otherwise you don't have time. And the same thing, 45, 46, 47 into 8, lose when, yeah, all lose when they feed on the, I don't know what she's gonna do there. She might do a z on the downbeat and make a space, or a line. Since we don't have a whole lot of half notes, 2-beat notes over the measure, I would say leave it because it's a different choice, but I don't know how involved the composers were in this arrangement. It's 45, speaking, 1. It's not about win or lose, cause we all lose when they feed on the souls of the innocent. Blood-drenched pavement, keep on moving though the waters stay raging. And in this maze, you can lose your way, your way. It might drive you crazy, but don't let it phase you, no way, no way. And look at the soprano part. Pick up to 57. Right, that descending tetrachord, over and over and over again. All right, let's add the pitches and fake our way where it's 2-part, and we'll review that after we run through it once. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Sorry, 3, 4, 1, and 2. Mea culpa. Yeah, one more time. 1 and 2. It's not about cause we the souls of the innocent. Blood-drenched baby, keep on moving through the waters, stay raging. 1 and 2. And in this way, you can lose your way. Crazy, but don't let it face you, no way, no way. And then we go back. All right, can we do please the alto part? Everybody on the alto part at 53. 1 and 2. And in this maze, you can lose your way, your way. It might drive you crazy, but don't let it face you, no way, no way. One more time. 53, 1 and 2. And in this maze, you can lose your way, your way. It might drive you crazy, but don't let it face you, no way, no way. And I have a feeling that YOU is going to end up being yeah, but again, we'll let them tell us what we're going to do. Okay, top part at 53. Everybody on it is not afraid of a D flat. 1 and 2.
And in the space you can lose your let it run, you crazy bird, don't let it go away, go away.
Now, I would do a small lift after phase you, but that's just me. Your way, especially going up there. You can lose your way, okay? So sopranos on the top, altos on the bottom, and lady wherever the heck you want, because you're not going to be singing with us in May anyway. 1 and 2. Nice. 2, 3. Good. Back up to 45. Let's speed it up. 1 and 2. It's not. Here we go. 1 and 2. It's not. One and two. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the beginning and we're gonna go until here. And if you just look briefly at what happens to the second ending, is it the same melody again? Right, at the bottom of page 5, they no longer have measure numbers because they couldn't figure out how to count them. Because really it needs to go 41, 42, 43, 44, 2, 40, 44B. So they just didn't, there's no measure numbers from here until the end. So if you look at this verse, it's not really a verse, it's a different idea. And now we're back into the 1 day. So that's the only piece that we haven't worked on, which I'm not gonna bother working on right now. Okay, so let's go to the beginning to measure 13. And we're gonna do the repeat, bounce back to page 2. Hopefully I will also bounce back to page 2. All right, so here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2.
Sometimes I
And then there's a little coda here and then an intro thing that we will do at some point in the future. Okay? Yeah, so the goal is just for us to be at a place where we can go to the joint rehearsals and then Kim doesn't have to be teaching us notes. We're just kind of ready to work on the fun stuff. Okay, so anyone can sing. And I'm just reminding you again that I will be doing text and context on anyone can sing on Sunday. And I have a video of William Hyatt reciting the poem. And I got from Andrea Ramsey his description of how he wrote the poem. And we will focus more on the choices that Andrea made because she left out about half of the poem all told when you start, but not that she did the first half and left out the second half. She removed lines from here and there. So, and think about whether she somehow makes up the missing lines in the musical arrangement where does she add us those things. So I would like us to work on starting at measure 9 and really try to tune these chords. So Bonnie, I think you're on your own on the alto too. So what I'm going to ask is, Carol, if you could do alto, if you could do the alto with Bonnie. Jen, you're singing soprano too on this, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you sing with soprano 2 with Lainey. Yeah.
Whatever
I
I do,
probably have.
whatever I
I
do.
did.
Yeah, I know, and typically you will, and we will have actually 4 altos because Rachel will be back soon.
And I'll sing soprano too, but I'm gonna do it mute.
Oh, yes, please, do sing mute. Yeah, so Barb will be soprano 2, and I've asked Anne to anything that she hasn't learned to do soprano, but for here, we'll have Carol and Jan and Barb on soprano 2, so we will be fine. Okay, so ready? So I'm gonna play with you, and then we're gonna work on it a cappella. So let's not worry about the words. Can we just do? So alto, soprano, soprano, 1, 2,
On the down.
on the down to 3, 4. Pitches on do. No words, no text. Ready? 3.
It's just A's, aren't it? A.
Alto is G. In measure 29. 29. 29. 29. Oh, 9 is easy. 9 is easy. No. Okay. All right, one more time. Add measure 29. 29. So I'm going to, I was listening actually it was on the Symphony Channel, and they had Voces 8 singing some Eric Whitacre, conducted by Eric Whitacre. And, we're used to hearing the harmony and looking for the thirds, right? And thinking of seconds as dissonance. But when you have them perfectly in tune so that you can hear all that space in a major second, right? This major second, minor second, right? And suddenly there's this stunning beauty in these crunchy dissonances when we can get them really beautifully and perfectly in tune. Now, we of course are not Voces 8. If you're not familiar with Voces 8, look for them on YouTube. They are a British a cappella group. We were fortunate enough to have them the last time Southwest ACDA was in Denver. They were guest artists here when they were just starting out, and they did something at ACDA, and then they were at Bethany, not at Bethany, at Montview Press. They did a concert. Now nobody in Denver could afford them, but they were just starting out then, and I think most of their personnel has turned over in time, but their sound is stunning. Actually, it's VOCES, Voces, and the number 8. All right, so take 2, measure 29, page 6, alto, soprano 1, soprano 2. Here we go, on 2, 3, 4. Sorry. Now let's do that again. And alto, when you have that long B, how about if you repeat that at least every downbeat to refresh it and remind yourself where the pitch is. Okay, one more time with the piano. Here we go. Okay, let's do it a cappella. Here we go. And we want those do's to be long rather than do, 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 do. Here we go. Can I have the G? Twice as much air. I know you don't like doing it this way, so I'm picking you. I want to encourage you because you and Claudia and Sherry together were awesome. So you know this stuff, and confidence is something that is hard to get from the outside. And so if you sing really, really softly because you're really, really worried about making a mistake, you will be out of tune. You are much more likely to be out of tune than you go, I know this. I'm gonna, yeah, put it out there. Put it out there. And if you make a mistake, it's better to make it nice and loud so that then we can fix it than be mumbling under, being underneath. And then the director's going, am I hearing somebody singing the wrong note? What's going on under there versus hearing it clear? Okay. Breathe whenever you need. Need 5 times as much air. There we go. Listen to the sound. Yeah, yeah. Breathe when you need to breathe. If you wait till you run out of air, and breathe when you need to breathe. Okay, please don't pass out. One more time. Here we go. Now and moving on. Ready? Here we go. And good. Can I hear the alto? So how far is it from F to D sharp? It looks far. It's only a whole step. Is what you're singing there. It have F in the alto and G. Here we go, and there we go. You don't change, right? You have the D sharp against the G. Nice sound. Or air twice. Don't worry about the piano, the dynamic now. We want to tune it. But hear them. There's your 4 against 2. Go down to D. Let's go back up to D sharp. You're going to keep repeating your G. Refresh your G. Breathe it. I want you to hear what happens to your G when they move from D sharp to D. D sharp. It might G natural. Right? Perfect fourth versus third. Right? Okay. So right there at sorry, measure 30. Here we go. Again, hold your D. Hear what happens. Yeah, you're not going back to the G. Do. Here's the alto on D. Do. Do. Right? It's hard to come back to the same G. You're not quite getting all the way down there. Do, do. Hear the fourth. Fourth, tritone, fourth. Good. So can we do that measure 9, 30, 31? Here we go. Do, do. Here we go. Hard, right? Yeah, it's much easier when the piano's helping you. Okay, one more time from 29. And I can tell you that she cuts out stuff here. She cuts out lines of the poem here. And we're going to think about what she's doing musically here. Does it make up for some of those words that she cuts out? Okay, here we go. And all right, one more time. Do and almost. This was good. D sharp F. Makes a perfect fifth. Yeah, so she goes from fifth, major third. Okay, let's put the text to it. Witness, witness. Okay, here we go, Anne. sharp is not G sharp. You're not quite getting there. Yeah, this is, yeah, this is hard. And I thought this was something good that we could do when Neely wasn't here. One more time, witness defeat. I'll give you the downbeat of each measure. Here we go, add. Good, tricky, right? Hard stuff. Okay, so now let us please look at,
Could you, if
yes,
you don't mind, at least humor me,
Yes.
because it's not just the downbeat. To me, it's also the beat prior to witness, because
correct.
that, those pitches.
Sure. Oh,
That's, yes, I was just saying this.
okay, so do it from the two. Pick up to
Yes.
29. Here we go. Right, and suddenly now, you know, in the Far East, they have microtones, right? We divide our tones into semitones and whole tones. Far East, they have microtones. When you work on something like this, all of a sudden you hear, oh wow, G to G sharp. There's other stuff in between there, and I'm not quite getting up there. Good. We will work on that more when more of us are here. So let us look, please, at page 8. Page 8. Yeah, so we have to figure out the alto divisi. So Bonnie, I know you were on the bottom, and I think all 4 of you were on the bottom, right? You, Claudia, Sherry, and Rachel. And we had Jessica and Leah, and we don't have Jessica and Leah. And so Carol and Jan were singing soprano 2, but now we don't have alto 1 people to take that D. So Jan, you're used to singing what Carol sings, correct?
Yeah, whatever she sings, I sing.
So,
Me too.
well, Bonnie,
Totally.
So she's not-
yeah. So Bonnie, you've got to be on the
I
bottom.
don't sing right now.
Yeah, so what we will try, Bonnie, it'll be tricky for you today, but you will have backup. All right, and so we'll have altos on the bottom note on the B's. We'll have Carol and Jan on the D. For today, we'll have only Lainey, but we will have Barb and hopefully Ann. I don't know. I'll have to. One of the soprano ones is going to have to migrate to soprano 2. And then soprano 1, soprano 1.
Staying on the same note is not easy.
It is correct. Correct. It is hard, and part of that is hearing what is happening up above, okay, because you're here. Okay, so if you, yeah, so let's look through. Let's look through. Okay, so everybody looking at the alto and at the alto system. Okay, so we have 2 notes, right? We have a B and a D. And if you look through the page, just move your finger, follow the word, know these rags is your only protection, and yet still sing from that. That's the only place it changes, right? It's the same notes. Okay, look at the soprano 2 line. They sing E, the first line's all the same, all the same, all the same, all the same, and yet still open and sing from that is the same note, right? Okay, so can we do the soprano 2 part? Singing with Lainey and singing with Lainey. You had the solo last week too. I was hoping Barb was gonna be here for you, but she's there. Know these rags, here we go, 3, 4. Know these rags as your only protection, and yet still open and sing from that. Yeah, we're not gonna fill the void yet. We're not gonna fill the void. We're working on these places where the chords change. I had a harmony teacher who used to call it an amoeba when we're doing romantic harmony because we're. Right, where one note moves in different parts and you get to different harmonies, which is a big differentiation between classical style and romantic style, where the classics, even though, you know, Beethoven did not follow any rules, and late Beethoven is kind of something in the middle. But whereas for the classics, there were certain relationships between chords that you were allowed to do. For a romantic, it was like, oh, this chord and this chord have a note in common. Cool, I can go from here to here because they have a note in common. So, all right, so we did the soprano 2. Let's go down and do the alto. So Mimi and Leslie, pick a note. Right? And Lainey. So Bonnie, how about we have everybody say Carol and Jan are gonna help Bonnie on their B. So B and Jan and Carol are on the D. Good breath. To know these facts as your only protection. 1, 2, 3, and yet still see from that. Yeah, I don't have that. I don't have the low F. Okay, so Mimi and Leslie are going to continue singing with Bonnie. Carol and Jan are going to be on the D, and I'm going to be with Lainey. Okay, so now there is a stream of composition called minimalism, and one of the composers that I know is Steve Reich, who's a Jewish composer who has a composition called Trains, which I'm not sure if the whole thing or only one movement is about the trains going to the camps, which I heard in a live performance with a video presentation, and it was breathtaking and shocking and just goosebumpy. And the idea of minimalism is that the same idea repeats over and over and over and over until you think, oh my gosh, they're not changing at all. And then one note changes. And then and what happens over time is that attention builds, changing in a certain amount of time. Wait a minute, we're something completely different. I didn't even notice it changed so gradually that I'm now in a completely different place. So this is a tool that she's using here. And know these rags as your only protection. Remember, the rags are the shreds of your soul after you have been to the depths, that are the only things that are protecting you, or maybe the shreds of your pride or your sense of self that are the only things that are protecting you from being completely vulnerable. Sing from that to fill the void. Okay, so alto, you're helping. Really good. Know these reps. All right, you're singing the alto too with Bonnie. Yeah, Leslie, Mimi, Bonnie, Carol, Jan, Lady and me, and I'm not on the mic, so it's not being really loud. Here we go. These reps, is your only protection. Yeah, it's hard, right? Leslie and Mimi, go stand next to Bonnie. Lainey, come stand next to me. Okay, so we have a chance. We have a little, at least a chance. Yeah, it's hard. I mean, and we did, it's not that we didn't work on this. We did work on this, but this can be worked on endlessly. Yeah, Bonnie, Leslie, Mimi, Carol, Jan, Rainy, and me. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. These red it's your only protection. And is to open and see from there. All right, so we're now, how do we do? Okay, so now we're dying already to have something happen. Okay, soprano ones, have a seat.
Start again with the two and say before. Yes, to know.
Yeah, I wanted to do where the split is. I know. Ready? Everybody on the soprano one, because the soprano one has got the exciting stuff. But when this under. Feel free to sing it an octave lower if you prefer on the soprano one. Everybody on the soprano one. Sing, sing. Otherwise, it's going to. Okay, so everybody who's not Mimi and Leslie on soprano 2, which is the same note almost all the time, right? Mimi and Leslie on soprano 1. Here we go. 3, 4. Yeah, that and has to be wider. Okay, Bonnie, come stand next to me because I'm going to sing with you. What? You come stand next to me because I'm going to sing with you. Except for that actually. Okay, no, no. Can we have that first song chord? No, is that nice? Here we go. 3, 4. No, is right. No, is right. Yeah, that was a nice thing. That was a nice thing. You got lost.
I mean, I lost my G.
You lost your, yeah. You tried by yourself? No. Okay, all right, that's enough on this. Good job, everybody. Anybody need a break? Okay, so,
It's actually handed over in the piano book the entire time.
yes, the piano,
Which is really
the
very
piano has,
friendly.
yes, the piano, yeah, she's not leaving anybody hanging and the piano has it. However, it's good for us to do it this way and just hear what the voices are doing. Because just because the piano has it, doesn't mean that you're aware of where you are in the chord with everybody else. So yes, there's value to us each singing our lines and doing this a little bit, but there's more important value in being aware of what everybody is doing. So what I wanted to do on the shuv is work a little bit on memorizing the choruses, because they have mostly one word, right? So we're not working hard on text. So just that much, I think you can do by heart, right? I think you can. So I would rather be playing the piano part than the voice part, because you know this. So we're going to sing that chorus once with the music, and then you're going to close your music and give it a try. Rehearsal B. Oh. Yeah, that was you. All right, here's the beginning. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. The. We're in 3. Yeah, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, everybody on alto. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Just that much. Everybody, all people, all parts. Bonnie, you can do that on your own. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, close your music. Close your music. Do it 3 times by heart. Okay, so here's 1, 2, Okay, anybody need to look the music and check someplace that they made a mistake?
Well, I'm reading the alto part.
You're reading the
because
alto part.
otherwise,
Yeah. Okay, got it. So,
Otherwise Bonnie sings the
Bonnie's-
melody and not the.
yeah,
Just
okay.
saying.
Yep. Yes, I'm like, I'm not hearing the alto parts. Okay, here we go, one more time. Okay, let's go to the second chorus, which starts at rehearsal D. Right, so the only thing you have to look at is pick up to 57. Right? Right, remembering a little bit? Okay, sing the chorus, the whole chorus from the music. Here we go. Okay. Need to do it again with the music?
Yep.
Okay, one more time with the music. Here we go. Okay, close the music. So if you make a mistake, keep going and just make a little bit of a mental note what you need to check. Here we go. Right?
Then there's this division where.
Ready?
Can you just repeat it?
Yeah, not too bad. Not clean. Not clean. Need to check the music? Check the music. Check the music. From 57, pick up to 57. Oh, ready? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so it's part of by heart.
Maybe you're singing soprano too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We're making you schizophrenic tonight, Jan. Okay, abejo no paga, all people, all parts. 1, 2, 3. Without looking at your music. 1, 2, 3. Good, one more time. Same thing. 1, 2, 3. That's the beginning of that chorus. Don't open your music. Here we go. 1, 2. Yeah. Well, just get a little bit, but okay. So last chorus. Final chorus. Okay. So pretty much the same, right? But we're ending on that shoo. Okay, here we go. Right, with your music, this is at rehearsal F, measure 76 into 77. Who's doing the bottom one, the soprano one? On 80, measure 84? I think you're doing the bottom one. All right, one more time, I will play parts. Ready? Rehearsal F, pick up to 77. 1, 2, 3. 2 notes the same thing. It's not like that now. Maybe? Question?
I think we can do that last part, Chris.
Yep. So soprano 2 from 80 into 81.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, so she's got shoo ooh. Because everybody else is doing it. Soprano 1 and soprano 2. Same place, pick up into 81. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 3. Okay, adding alto. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, the shoe is, the second E is not 2. And part of it is because you're closing too much. Think ooh, make your mouth look like ah. Make it closer to S so you're not changing shape quite so much. Okay, ready? Whole chorus. I'm playing piano, you're playing parts. Measure 76. Last time with the music, then we try it by heart. Okay, whole chorus by heart. Ready? Yeah, it's good for you.
Let's do a note check for altos, please. Measure 78 into 79. The C sharp. No, 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 no. No. 78.
6,
3,
7. Sorry.
That's C sharp. Okay. Because most people sing D.
Okay.
Want to sit on it? so together.
Yep, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Same one. Okay, here we go. Nobody looking at the music except Carol, who's doing the alto part. Okay, ready? Much better, much better. Okay, so this is how, this is a start in how to memorize. Not expecting you to memorize all of the verses and all of the words, but the choruses, I think we can do the choruses by heart, so that it's a great feeling. And if you would like, I have purchased the video track, and actually I uploaded as an unlisted YouTube on my husband's channel. I sang with Voices West, and we did Grand and Glorious choruses from operas. If you would like the link, just email me. And the opening chorus, he wanted all of us to learn it by heart. Ultimately, about 30% of the people learned it by heart, and I challenged myself to learn it in the Italian verse by heart. It was hard. It was hard, but I was it was a very gratifying feeling to know it by heart, and it was wonderful to perform it by heart. It's a great feeling to perform it by heart. And I know we all get anxiety, and we all want the piece of paper, but the more we can get off the piece of paper, the more we can really get into what we're doing and communicate that to our audience. And it's a really wonderful feeling. So work on memorizing the choruses. It's much easier than Italian. All right, let's do some more tuning on Kashel Berachti. Thank you, everybody, for your focus. We're doing hard work today, and we should achieve. Yeah. Kashel Berachti ala nerot. Kashel. We're going to look at measure 22. So this is something that as an undergraduate I had to do. So we're going to tune each chord from the bottom to the top. Yep. So ear training exercise. So let's start at measure 22. Soprano ones, you get to sing first. Ready? Ready? Got it? 3, 4. Two, three, 1, 2, 3. It's we get forward. Close. in the neighborhood. Okay, soprano 2. Ready? Okay, soprano 2 is going to sing their note. You pick somebody to sing with, followed by soprano 1. So it's going to sound like. So as if you're staggered with each other, we're going to stop and tune each interval. Starting soprano 2, here you go. If that note is not in tune, there's no way that they can be in tune with you. So, yeah. Ready? Okay, I hear 4 people singing 4 different notes. Oh, more air. Yeah, you need more air, more air, more air, more air. Yeah, if you're, yeah, put your feet flat on the floor as if you're standing. Oh, if I sing it the way that you were singing it, it's not going to be. It can't be in tune that way. Oh, there you go. Okay, that's a note. Otherwise, it's not a note. It's like floating around somewhere around a note. So not only can you not be in tune with each other, but they can't tune to you at all. You know, we can't. Here we go. Yeah, that's supposed to be a perfect form. Next note. Okay, it was a blip, a lion's blip, but we're back. So, soprano 2. That's what you're singing. Except you're hearing it that way. Ready? Soprano 2. Okay, can you hear that it's not the same note? Yeah, I know you can. So if your mouth is going, right? And then it's in your nose and your soft palate is down and it sounds like, you know, whatever, one of Sherry Lewis's puppets, you know, Charlie horse.
That's very impressive when you do it.
Charlie horse.
Very good. And you don't even move your lips.
And I'm going, as Hanukkah is coming, because the Sherry Lewis Hanukkah is really hard to find.
It's on
And-
YouTube.
It's on YouTube.
Oh. Am I lamb?
I found it and
Is he
won.
Harley horse?
It's
Never saw.
adorable. It's
Find it,
adorable.
your grandkids will
Love it.
love it. It is so funny. And then there's like on the first night of Hanukkah, what did we do? Eat a little latkes, light the menorah, and another candle too. Like the shamash and another candle too. On the second night of Hanukkah, beats the 12 days of Christmas by a mile. All right, so here's the interval, which is a perfect fourth. Okay, and you're not in tune because of the valve. You're not in tune because of the valve. Can we try? Breathe when you need to breathe. now you go 2. Better. You have to be careful, Franz, because you tend to go ooh, and then when you do ooh at the end, then it goes to a different pitch. Better. All right. Let's do the next bit. Right. Soprano 2. Ready? Soprano 2. So this is just as bad as doing ah as far as the vowel, right? So let's do. Here you go. Better. To loosen and tighten. And so the way to sing in tune is to listen. Your brain, you are all musical enough that your brains want to sing in tune. And so if you just hear what's around you, we get endorphins when we sing in tune. When we have the notes that are exactly in tune, our brains go, yeah, they light up. Okay, so. Right? That shahahabat, there's 3 chords for you to tune, right? Soprano ones, right? If you change pitch while they're changing pitch, one of those is going to go away. Let's put all of that together. All right, soprano 1, soprano 2. Haven't even added the alto yet. For measure 22. I see smoke coming out of people's ears a little. There we go. Ready? 22 and. Sharp. Okay, you hear, as you do it more, you hear it better. It's really, really good for you. I'm going to let you off the hook. Yeah, I wanted to do that in this too. All right.
I guess not.
Yeah, I wanted to tune. Yeah, it's good for you. Okay, measures 12 through 16. La música.
Oh.
Samut Seira. Measure, pick up to 12. Amelia will be back next week and you go, oh my God, Neely, never miss a rehearsal again. Samut Seira. Pick up to 12. Ha-or, ha-shir, mi-sos, shezu, enefa. Okay? So we start in unison and I'm not sure that it's completely accurate when we do in the division. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm sorry, there's no F sharp. I'm thinking, sounds so weird. One more time, I'm sorry. Pick up to 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, can I have soprano 1? Without me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Acapella. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so did you notice there's two of you and you are not together? Did you notice that? Okay, yeah. Even though it's under tempo, one more time, soprano once. You can be welcome to stand if you want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you close, you're done. Okay, I'm hearing. She needs all seems to be the same note. Okay, soprano 2. Soprano 2, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She needs all Make that second G sharp a teeny bit sharper so it doesn't go down. Soprano 1, soprano 2. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lift. You may want to take a little lift before Ehenecha. Soprano 1, not everybody, but soprano 1. And I really would like a break between shir and mitzot in measure 13. All right, alto. 4, 5. She needs and I know we're under tempo, so breathe wherever you need to breathe. Okay, all people, all parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you hear? That's unison. I hear more than one F. I hear a lot of different Fs. It's only a half step, not a half step and 3/4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, one more time. Please, nitzot, not nitzots. Nitzot, nitzot shel. Nitzot shel. Okay, one more time. Yeah, this part has been bothering me that it's not accurate, so we're gonna get accurate. 2, 3, 4, 5. anytime you go above the C, all of your vowels, make your mouth shake
The
like.
G sharp. Could you play the?
Make sure it's necha, not neicha, okay? Much better. Let's go to 20, measure 22. Same thing, all people, all parts, let's see how we do. Under tempo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, breathe. Four, five. Good. Can I please have soprano 1 and alto? Same place, 22. Yeah, I want you to hear the intervals. Okay, she's doing very basic chords, which means that they have to be perfectly in tune. There's some places, soprano 1s, where you're parallel 6ths with the altos, and sometimes you're parallel 3rds with the soprano 2s. You need to be aware. Okay, here we go. Soprano 1 and alto. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe. Bravo. Soprano 1 and soprano 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe. Okay, one more time. Almost thinking hayam. If you go, Lichiot hayom, so pick up to, what is it, 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, breathe. 3, 4, 5. Good. All people, all parts. Let's get it up a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe. Good. Good. Are we done? I think we're done. Good job, everybody. Thank you. We have rehearsal next week, and then the week after that is Thanksgiving. We do not have rehearsal on Thanksgiving.
So today on Fresh Air.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I should be better next week.
Well, you heard it
No.
today.
Barbara Streisand. Oh,
Well,
Fresh Air.
that's it. Today she interviewed Isabel Kirshner, the New
She,
York Times.
she's so good. Terry
Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah, I heard it. It was,
Yeah. By Cindy.
Oh, no, I missed it.
I can't help that. I'm just telling
You know,
you,
it's
she,
interesting because
you can
the
find
thing
it.
about Marvin Hammis, what she's saying, send in the clown.
No,
no,
that was
that
not.
was the way,
No.
Send in the Clowns was,
No, Send in the
was,
Clowns
is song.
yeah,
No,
Because
and
she asked for it.
changed the words of the other one.
That's, no, that she changed it because Misty watercolor memories is the, and we know it, but she said the melody went down. She said to him, what are you doing?
Yeah, she didn't like it, so he said, fine, but she added some words and said, and that really made it what it was supposed to be in the story. It's kind of like you were saying, she took out some words, but the music and put it in.
Yeah, it's interesting. So if any of you want to give me cash for some of the soldiers in Gaza, do not feel any pressure to do so. I'm sending mine, and whenever you feel like doing it or not doing it, that's fine too. Barb, feel better?
Thank you.
We'll see you next week.
Hopefully I'll have a voice by next week.
I hope so. Bye.
Yeah. It's not COVID, it's not flu, so it'll be better.
It'll be a week or 7 days, whatever happens first.
Yeah.
Bye.